66 of our seniors have a GPA of 4.0 and greater. 107 of our seniors have a GPA of 3.5 and greater. 149 of our seniors have a GPA of 3.0 and greater. 55 have been actively involved in our Academy of Creative Industries. 25 are in our Puente program. We have one gorgeous Tournament of Roses princess, Miss Trinity de la Cruz. We have 51 candidates for the AP Capstone Diploma. 40 of our seniors are receiving the Seal of Biliteracy. 103 seniors are receiving the Golden State Seal. We have 36 members of the National Honor Society. Our students have been accepted to 128 different colleges and universities in 29 different states, 2 countries, including all 23 California state universities and all 10 UC universities. We also have 2 brave students going on to serve in our armed forces. We have 1 National Merit finalist, Mr. Ian Timberg. 4 of our students were offered UC Regents scholarships. And Marshall Fundamental was once again ranked the #1 school in PUSD by the U.S. News and World Report this year, which speaks to the accomplishments of the class of 2024 and a testament to their hard work. In the arts, we had outstanding arts showcases throughout the year. 41 of our students received medallions from our Academy of Creative Industries. We had 4 amazing performances of our musical, The Prom, and in the fall, the theatrical production of She Kills Monsters. Our competitive marching band and color guard, orchestra, choir, and winter guard all received a top ranking in their respective competitions. We also had 3 Rose Scholars, Trinity de la Cruz, Worthy Teams, and Alik Tufengtian. In athletics, it was the return of Marshall football this year. 6 of our seniors were part of the Eagles' return to the football fields. 100 of our seniors received varsity letters. Esmeralda Juarez was our Mission Valley League Girls Soccer MVP. Kaya Yota was our Girls Soccer Mission Valley League Defensive Player of the Year. She also played on the Philippine national team in the Women's World Cup, and she is off to play at Stanford University at the collegiate level. Hagop Marmarian is our Mission Valley League Field Athlete of the Year, took 2nd place at CIF, and went on to state competition. Rayshawn Robert was first team All-League for Mission Valley League Boys Soccer. Jamie Perez was first team All-League for Mission Valley League Boys Soccer. Destiny Iaso was first team All-League for Mission Valley League Girls Basketball. Jolyn Abilar was first team All-League for Mission Valley League Girls Basketball. Bagdo Yetenekyan was first team All-League for Mission Valley League Boys Basketball. Connor Brown was first team All-League for Mission Valley League Boys Volleyball. Paul Mackey was first team All-League for Mission Valley League Boys Volleyball. Daniel Din was first team All-League for Mission Valley League Boys Volleyball. Ethan Sparks was first team All-League for Mission Valley League Baseball. James West Pendleton was first team All-League for Mission Valley League Baseball. Evelyn Mkhitaryan was first team All-League for Mission Valley League Girls Volleyball. And Alexis Delgado was first team All-League for Mission Valley League Girls Volleyball. And all of the following teams made it to CIF playoffs. Wait for the list and we can clap at the end. Girls and boys volleyball, girls and boys basketball, girls basketball made it to quarterfinals. Girls and boys soccer, girls and boys wrestling, girls and boys swim, girls tennis, cross country, track and field, baseball, and cheer. Amazing athletics at Marshall. Despite challenges and obstacles, our students not only succeeded, they soared to unprecedented heights. Bravo, Eagles. Thank you to the Marshall faculty and staff, the hardest working team in PUSD, for your tireless work day in and day out to care for and teach our amazing students. Marshall parents and guardians, thank you for your unwavering support of our amazing students and school. Your encouragement and assistance are deeply appreciated. Most of all, I want to thank my graduates today. The road ahead of you will not be easy. You will find yourself at crossroads at times, and when you do, know that in those situations, they will present either opposition or an opportunity. It's up to you to decide what your perspective will be when you encounter those moments that force you to choose. No matter what, keep showing up. Keep showing up for yourself as you did so courageously in the 9th grade. Keep showing up for the challenges that await you in college or the workforce. And keep showing up for the world ahead of you, knowing that as a Marshall graduate, you are equipped with the knowledge, wisdom, and perseverance to succeed. On a personal note, I have a few highlights that I would be remiss not to mention. I will never forget being in the Rose Garden at the Tournament of Roses house, watching Trinity Dela Cruz being named our 2024 Rose Princess, representing our school with such poise and grace, and also having the pleasure of witnessing her incredible voice that moved us to tears on so many occasions. Yes. The courage that our cast members in the prom showed this year, which made my heart swell with pride, their spectacular performances thrilled us all. The strength of the Marshall community that I witnessed when watching our varsity girls basketball team and wrestling team during competition was so incredibly moving and inspiring. You stole my heart. Lastly, I want to highlight our highest achieving students, our salutatorians and valedictorian, who have all had very different experiences at Marshall. Yet they all accomplished more than many ever thought possible. Seniors, your perseverance, strength, passion, and resilience are inspiring beyond words. May you always soar in life, and may each joyous moment you experience, like this one today, lead to another. I love you all dearly, and it has been the greatest honor and privilege to be your principal. Congratulations. We will now hear from the Marshall Fundamental Symphonic Orchestra, featuring for the last time our seniors, performing The Magnificent Seven by Elmer Bernstein under the direction of Miss Heather King. Thank you for that beautiful performance. And now it is my pleasure to present our 2024 Marshall Fundamental Salutatorians. Our first salutatorian is Adam Ivazian.
Dear teachers, parents, fellow graduates, and guests, my name is Adam Avazian, and I'm honored to be up here tonight. My PUSD journey began in kindergarten at Webster, then Wilson for a year, and for my last 6 years, we're at Marshall. Along the way, I was lucky enough to be supported and motivated by many teachers and administrators who helped me get through high school. Specifically, I would like to thank Ms. Tulumian for her enthusiasm, Mr. Tornick for his deep conversations with me, Mr. Watson for his unwavering positivity, and Mr. Norman Gardner, who always looked out for me. I want to thank my parents for their love and support. They always supported my academic interests and let me be myself, even if that was not easy for them to accept. I also want to thank my brother Alec for his words of encouragement the other day. He said, "Don't mess up your speech." Thank you, Alec. To my fellow graduates, we had a drive-through 8th grade graduation because of COVID, and 4 years later, we are finally getting the graduation we deserve. There were some positives that came out of COVID. For me, I visited national parks, learned how to build computers, and became an expert at using Canvas and Zoom. I have known many of you since elementary school, Little League Baseball, AYSL Soccer, and Boy Scouts. Attending Marshall became a second home with familiar faces for me and all of us. As we leave Marshall and go on to this next chapter in our lives, we may not see each other's familiar faces for some time, but that's okay, because Marshall binds us all together, and no matter when we see each other again, we will remember and share our memories about Marshall. For this next part, I was trying to find something inspirational to say, but I couldn't put it into words without providing context. My favorite show of all time is Breaking Bad. Are any Breaking Bad fans here? Spoiler alert, if you haven't watched it yet, please cover your ears. There's this scene in the last season of the show where the character Walter White is confronted by his wife's brother-in-law Hank after he discovers that Walter is the wanted drug dealer he and the authorities have been searching for. It's a real showdown between right and wrong, but also the fact that Walter, who is otherwise an unassuming, quiet, and normal chemistry teacher to others, was a criminal hiding in plain sight. No one expected anything from this mild-mannered family man. Walter is trying to convince Hank that he's the same person he was before and only got involved in drugs because he was dying of cancer and needed to leave his family money to live on when he eventually dies. In this moment of final confrontation, he tells Hank in his deep, authoritative voice, "If you don't know who I am, maybe your best course would be to tread lightly." In other words, you don't know who you were dealing with. And if you don't understand my purpose, I suggest you get out of the way and let me handle my business. There's a metaphor in that somewhere. Where's my English teacher? Miss Mack? Miss Mack, am I right? There's a metaphor? What resonates with me is when Walter says, tread lightly. People are always going to underestimate what you are capable of. And while I'm not advocating anyone become a drug dealer like Walter White, except maybe a pharmacist, leave here today knowing that if you are capable, it doesn't matter if someone else doesn't. Don't let others get in the way of your purpose and goals. And parents, in case you were wondering, don't worry. No one was making meth in the AP chemistry lab. And one last thing. Whether you are going to college or working, my only advice would be to be yourself. Don't change who you are for what other people want or expect you to be. Do what you love and do what makes you happy. You don't have to please anyone but yourself. Congratulations and good luck to the class of 2024.
Well done, Adam. And now it is my pleasure to present our second salutatorian, Julia Castro.
Good evening, esteemed guests, faculty, and most importantly, my fellow academic colleagues, the graduating class of 2024. Congratulations, everyone. We did it. My name is Julia Castro, and it's both an honor and privilege to stand before you as we celebrate completing this chapter of our lives. In all my years at Marshall, I never imagined I'd be up here delivering this speech. Yet, like my fellow graduates, I recognize that my presence here is not a testament to my own strength or knowledge. If that were the case, I'd be broken and lost. Instead, I humbly reside behind this podium, attributing all the glory to God, who has been my firm foundation throughout high school. People always say that it takes a village to raise a child, but God's given me an army of individuals that have bolstered me toward success. He provided me with the only role models I'd ever need in life. Mom, Dad, Nana, Tata, that would be you. Unlike most, they didn't have the luxury of attending college or trade school. They had to work their way towards their respectable positions. And I want to thank them for all of their sacrifices and lessons bestowed upon me, which has driven me to work hard for everything that I do. Especially my mom and my Nana, who receive little recognition, but are the most strong, selfless, and loving women that I know. And if anyone says otherwise, they'd be lying. In addition to my supportive family, I've been blessed to have a home at Marshall these past 7 years, where I formed incredible friendships. The community of students and faculty allowed this class to spread our wings and soar, which is evident from all of our accomplishments. We received guidance from amazing teachers who thoroughly prepared us for this moment. Every single one of us has displayed tremendous growth in many different ways. Growing up with all of you has been so rewarding, and I know that this class is bound for greatness. So, as this next chapter in our lives begins to unfold, never forget the people that supported you throughout this journey. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2024. We have all embraced diversity, acted responsibly, are graduating prepared, have led with integrity, engaged in our learning, and have succeeded. Thank you.
Well done, Julia. And finally, our third salutatorian, Alejandro Leyva.
Good evening, esteemed guests, Superintendent Dr. Blanco, Councilmember Hampton, PUSD board members and leadership, and Marshall Class of 2024, and friends and family. I am so honored to be with all of you tonight. I have not been at Marshall for that long, but even if it was a short time, it was a great time. I started my high school journey at a different school, and I really did not enjoy it. I felt alone, and overall, it was not a great place for me. So I decided to change schools, hoping that whatever comes next would be better. And I'm so happy to say it was. It was so much better than I could have ever imagined. Never in my life have I been part of such an amazing community, filled with such wonderful people. From my first day here, I felt so welcome. I have met some truly awe-inspiring people who have made me so much stronger. All of the teachers are so kind and caring. They truly want the best for their students, and they work extra hard to give them the tools they need to succeed, even in classrooms that barely have enough desks for 40 students. The school has so many amazing groups and clubs that help me truly feel like a part of Marshall. Book club, science bowl, and mock trial gave me so much to look forward to during the school year. I was able to meet my closest friends in these groups. Miss Scribner's book club provided an amazing space to have great discussions and really get to know other people. I would not have gotten to know Miss Seo's sarcasm as well if it wasn't for Science Bowl. And if not for mock trial, I wouldn't have met some of the smartest and funniest people at this school. But most importantly, without these groups and clubs, I never would have felt as accepted. The staff at Marshall is also the most dedicated I have ever seen. They are so supportive and helpful. How many people here would want to stay at work until 11 p.m.? Well, last week at prom, there were so many teachers and staff there smiling and enjoying themselves the whole night. For all of these experiences, and to everyone who makes Marshall what it is, I say thank you. I am so proud to graduate from Marshall Fundamental. Our school has made me so much more confident and sure of myself, and this community is something truly special. Thank you.
Well done, Alejandro. And now it is my pleasure and honor to present to you our 2024 valedictorian, Ethan Boat.
Good evening, esteemed guests, PUSD Board of Education, Superintendent Dr. Blanco, members of the Marshall Fundamental faculty and staff, and the class of 2024. I first want to start off by thanking all of those who've helped us get to this point. Our parents, friends, and Marshall Fundamental staff and administration. A special thanks to Mr. Wu for making the complicated seem simple, Mr. Watson for first getting me interested in STEM, Mr. Tornick for instilling the organizational skills we needed to succeed, and Ms. Seo for putting up with me in Science Bowl, NHS, and in the classroom, while providing some of the most rigorous coursework I've completed at Marshall. Finally, I would like to thank my mom, dad, and older brother Andrew for always supporting me and allowing me to become the person I am today. Thank you. As we are all about to graduate high school, I think it's important to recognize that we're at an important transition point in our lives. Some of us will join the workforce. Some of us are off to further their academic pursuits in college. However, more importantly, all of us will have the opportunity to decide what we will become, not just in the career path we decide to pursue, but what you as an individual will transform into. Whether you've realized it or not, the time that you have spent at high school has been transformative, from the classes you've taken to the people you've spent time with and the activities you've done. All of these things have been a part of developing your sense of character. But now, as you leave high school, you have an exciting opportunity to meet new people and explore different interests. During high school, I developed the most when I did something that made me uncomfortable. Therefore, in my senior year, if something made me uncomfortable, I tried to tackle it. Whether it was by taking a more aggressive course load or doing school activities I would normally not consider, I sought out opportunities that made me uncomfortable. Throughout this process, I found I could do way more than I believed I could and made some amazing memories along the way. As we embark on this new journey, my final message to the class of 2024 is to be kind, be humble, and be uncomfortable. Try different things, no matter how superficial they may seem, and get out of your comfort zone. Thank you so much to all of you for being so kind and it being a great group of people to hang around. Congratulations, class of 2024.
And now it is my pleasure to introduce our senior chorale. Performing The Climb by Jesse Alexander, arranged by senior Sophia Franco.
Inside my head saying you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. Faith is shaken, but I gotta keep trying. Gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know it, but these are the moments I'm gonna remember most. Just gotta keep going, and I gotta be strong. Just keep pushing on. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb.
Beautiful. Let's give them another huge round of applause. And now it is my honor to introduce Councilmember Tyrone Hampton to offer his remarks to the class of 2024.
Class of 24, how's it going? Come on, you can do better than that. You excited? I'm excited for you. I love y'all. To our faculty and staff that got you to this point, thank you so much. It wouldn't have happened. To our parents that went to all of those kindergarten recitals and told you how great you were and you sound like Mariah Carey and they were lying. But I know I go to them with my child now. I'm like, oh my gosh, you sound great. Anyhow, I just want to say I am so excited for you and what you are going to produce and what you will bring to this community. I'm going to leave you with a couple of things that were taught to me, by my great-grandmother and my grandfather and my great-aunt. And one is to surround yourself with people that are going to propel you and lift you up. So your parents, your family, your friends, make sure that there's people around you that are going to continue to lift you up and elevate you. Also, make sure that everything you do, and this is for my grandmother and grandfather, everything you do it with love, care, and compassion. And it sounds like that's really hard to do, because I used to say, oh my gosh, this is the hardest thing in the world to do. But it's really not. As long as you have something to look forward to each and every day, that love and gratitude and optimism is sustainable. Also, Pasadena is known as the city of roses, but we are actually the crown city. So today, you will all walk out of here with a crown on your head, and you walk into this world. And sometimes you gotta let people know, right? And sometimes you gotta pop up and show them they not like us. Love you guys, congratulations.
And now the moment we've all been waiting for. To our Marshall family, to School Board President Kim Kinney, and to Superintendent Dr. Elizabeth Blanco, I introduce from Marshall Fundamental Secondary School, the class of 2024. Congratulations on all the wonderful accomplishments that have been already spoken about today. I hope as you go off into the world, you'll remember Pasadena and Marshall, come back and serve your community in some way, and love your community the way that Councilman Hampton asked and spoke about today. So as the superintendent of the Pasadena Unified School District, it gives me great pleasure to present this class for graduation. These students have met all of the requirements as outlined by the state of California and the Pasadena Unified School District. By the power vested in me by the Pasadena Unified School District Board of Education, I hereby present the 2024 senior class as certified candidates for graduation. President Kennedy.
I'm so pleased to be here today to recognize the hard work and perseverance of the class of 2024 graduates. By the virtue of the authority vested in me as a duly elected representative of the Pasadena Unified School District, I take pleasure in awarding you your diplomas of graduation and their associated rights and privileges. The board congratulates you and joins with the community in wishing you well in your future endeavors.
Congratulations, class of 2024. Here are your graduates. Ethan Boat. Adam Avazian. Julia Castro. Alejandro Leiva. Ethan Allen. Christopher Amicone. Elizabeth Amicone. Skylar Atacador. Benjamin Baker. Marianne Ballard. Giru Bao. Jesus Barrera. Zem Bashan. Alexis Benitez. Alexis Delgado. José Díaz Espinal. Mayra Jafarian. Amber Elias. Aiden Ford. Zoe Frederick. Yamile Gomez Garcia. Grant Goodwin. Ava Hargrove. Olivia Hargrove. Natalie Kevorkian. Olivia Knight. Alexander Cresto. Daniel Lazaretto. Ava Lee. Allison Leung. Paxton Lewis. Caden Liu. McKenna Magalong. Anne Marcourt. Evelyn Mkhitaryan. Emma Nishikawa. Alan Oganessian. Clara Ortega. Finn Potkins. Brian Prabumpluk. Samuel Redfern. Nidia Robles. Armando Solis. Kai Sotelo. Ethan Sparks. Sean Ken Sutanto. Ian Timberg. Giannina Tornek. Jacob Treskoff. Daniel Tubman. Andrew Philip Velasco. Maud Windsor. Cassandra Briones. Jacob Cobato. Trinity de la Cruz. Jane Gallego. Tram Huang Lei. Kaya Joda. Leanne Pablo. Nicholas Rodarte. Ali Tufengchen. Julila Abaine. Jolene Abilar. Maria Aguilar Chavez. Chelsea Agbal. David Aleman. Miguel Ángel Álvarez. Valerie Álvarez Bernal. Yamilet Amaya Cepeda. Naila Andrews. Alonso Arellano. Ani Arjanian. Alec Balian. Joseph Barbarian. Angel Barragan. Daniela Barrientos. Olivia Barrios. Grayson Belfast. Samuel Bislamian. Natalie Bosnoyan. Daisy Bromley. Connor Brown. Tyler Brown. Kira Burson. Angel Casas. Ruby Casas. Juliana Castañeda. Jessica Castellanos. Stephanie Chan. Isabella Cordova. Daisy Cortez. Ari Crisanti. Charlotte Cuellar. Camila de la Torre. Teresa de la Torre. Nayeli de la Torre Ortega. Madeline de Guyer. Caleb Delgado. Jaime Díaz. César Díaz Bañuelos. Josh Gabriel DeMano. Daniel Din. Amiret Domínguez Guevara. Melanie Duarte. Anthony Dueñez. Alex Escobedo. Derek Esparza. Ivy Esparza. Andrea Esquivel. Mariela Farias. Camila Figueroa. Soren Folgate. Sofia Franco. Angel Galicia. Jeremy Gallegos. Stephanie Garcia Valdivia. Juan Oliver Gabro. Daniel Gazalian. Jupiter Gomez. Ashley Gonzalez. Valentin Gonzalez. Gloria Granados. Aiden Gutierrez. Samuel Gutierrez. Tiffany Guzman. Jesse Harabedian. Casey Hammock. Ethan Hattum. Andrew Hernandez. Carlos Hernandez. Dylan Hernandez. Haley Hernandez. Marcos Hernandez. Jamar Hicks. Cedric Hill. Kevin Hugh. Destiny Iyasu.
Angelina Industin. Esmeralda Jaques. Justice Johnson. Nathan Jennings. Aaliyah Sanaya Jones. Zenia Juarez. Surly Kalmaljian. Sarkis Kasabian. Nicholas Katarjian. Martin Kostikian. Lola Cartigian. Sarah Liang. Brisa Leal Castillo. Eddie Ledesma. Brandon Limon. Joan Lopez. Valeria Lopez. Valeria Loya Sanchez. Isabella Lozano. Jamie Lugo. Matthew Lukin. Elena Lynn. Grace Mabee. Guadalupe Magdaleno. Jade Maldonado. Paul Melky. Jacob Marmarian. Saúl Marquez Martínez. Diego Martínez. Joseph Melillo. Alexander Mianasarian. Jovanes McLean. Anakin Miranda. Anthony Miranda. Enrique Montelongo. Abraham Moreno Jimenez. Tania Morales Villanueva. Amani Morgan Royster. Brianna Murillo. Ernesto Muro Ortiz. Jared Núñez. Angela Ocana Salmeron. George Olvera. Laura Omana. Jacob Otto. Micah Patterson. James Pendleton. Jaime Perez. Joshua Piedra. Samantha Plasencia. Alexandra Powell. Elijah Prosper. Noah Prosper. Alexandra Ramirez. Alexis Ramirez. Giselle Ramirez. Jasmine Ramirez. Kevin Ramirez Olvera. Vanessa Rangel. Arsen Raskalenian. Valeria Remigio. David Resendiz. Angel Reyes Gonzalez. Brian Reyes Perez. Noah Rios. Bethany Rivas. Christopher Rivas. Corey Robinson. Rashawn Robert. Camille Rodriguez. Jamie Rodriguez. Joshua Romero. Jason Rosado. Karen Sahakian. Ryan Van Skyver. Bernardo Salcero II. Joseph Raúl Salcedo. Nicole Saldana. Ana Salzón Garcia. Eduardo Sanchez. Brody Sanders. Eric Santana. Joy Santos. Jose Sarabia. Greg Savagian. Joshua Seeger. Leonardo Severa. Juliano Sierra. Christina Snowden. Emmanuel Souza. Vivian Sue. Miranda Svonkin. Nashay Taylor. Worthy Teams. Nathaniel, no, Nathaniel Trejo.
Sorry.
Carla Treto. Jacob Urias. Stephanie Vasquez. Stephanie Vela. Natalia Teresa Venegas. Natalie Woon. Christina Yakubian. Bagdo Yetenekian. Yukito Yoshida. Lance Zimmerman.
How about another round of applause for our amazing graduates? Woo! And finally, it is my pleasure to present our senior class president, Ms. Tram Hong Lei.
Before we begin to turn up the tassel, I'd like to share a few gratitudes of mine. First, I'd like to thank my class cabinet, Maud Windsor, my vice president, Allison Leung, my secretary, and Jamar Hicks, my treasurer. I'd like to also thank my honorary cabinet, Bryant, Julia, Melanie, and Yukito, as well as my family for their consistent support throughout this year. I'd like to also share my utmost gratitude, love, and respect for Ms. Ardon, who has been our class advisor for the last 4 years, supporting me and Bryant throughout our presidency. Ms. Akuma and Ms. Green, without them, I do not know what senior year would have been like, as they made the impossible seem possible by doing what they like to call pulling rabbits out of their hat. Thank you to you all, the class of 2024, for accepting me and taking me in as your class president. Words cannot truly express how honored I am to be up here today. We spent our freshman year sitting in front of our laptops and joining our class in our pajamas, to sitting here 1,382 days later, graduating as the class of 2024. High school may be ending, But our stories are just beginning. The road ahead will have its share of obstacles, but with resilience and hope, there is no height we cannot scale or dream we cannot reach. There is no doubt in my mind that this class is bound for success. Once an eagle, always an eagle. Now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, graduates, please rise for the ceremonial turning of the tassel. We entered this evening as candidates for graduation and leave as alumni of Marshall Fundamental Secondary School. Graduates, please join me in the ceremonial turning of the tassel. From the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2024!
Good job. Congratulations, class of 2024. Let's hear it for them one more time. Woo! We thank you all for joining us this evening. After all of our graduates have exited the auditorium, you may meet your graduates outside in front of the auditorium. Once again, congratulations, thank you, and good night.